back to Food Judge and Jury. Today we're going to make Kringle Cupcakes. Really brownies in a cupcake mold, right? So this is what it looks like. Great professional look, outstanding flavor all the way through. Remember, everything we make here at Food Judge and Jury is easy to make, yet it has a professional look on it. So anywhere you go, they're going to think you stopped at a bakery. They're going to ask for the recipe when you say you made them at home, and you're going to say, oh, I'm sorry, it's a secret. And you say, no, I can't share that with you, it's a secret. So here we go. We get our brownie mix. I'm going to put our brownie mix in to our bowl. Now, again, we're going to put half cup of oil and then quarter cup of espresso. And we're going to add a little espresso to that as well, right? And then we'll have to add an egg. The egg in. Okay, so 325 on this particular brownie mix. Make sure you read whatever brownie mix you buy. So now some people will use they'll use a cup or something. I like to use a tablespoon because I can get a heaping tablespoon and drop it in. Here we go. So we've got them all in the tins. We're ready to go. One thing I like to do before I put them in the oven is I try to pound it a little bit and make them jump a little bit, jump. Levels them off so they're not like, you don't have some high spots, because this particular brownie mix has some chocolate chips, big chocolate chips in it. So the dark chocolate chips. So we want to make sure it's nice and even. Now, most of like the fancy brownies will give you a time to put in like an 8x8 or a 9x9, but not in a muffin tin. But we want to make like muffin brownie cupcakes, and we're going to finish them with some phenomenal different fondants and make it fantastic. So we're going to put these in the oven. I'm saying probably 20-22 minutes on something this small, because the cup itself is what we're looking at, not the 8x8 or the 9x9 cake. So we're probably going to look at it, we're going to check it about 20 minutes, 22 minutes with a toothpick to see if it comes out clean, and then we'll let them cool and cover them up. They smell great. Just come out of the oven. Took about 30 minutes. We're going to let them cool a little bit, because what we need to do with them next is going to require a nice cool cupcake in them. There's a lot of hot chocolate in there. There's big chocolate pieces, so we want to let that cool down a little bit. Got our candy canes, because that's going to be our ultimate finish. So I've taken some white chocolate candy melts, and I made a double broiler, so a pan filled with water, another pan inside of it. It's got to be floating. See that? That's sitting in the water. Has to be in the water, or else it won't melt the chocolate to the right temper. So what I want to do is take a straw, or if you've got a skewer, I'm going to use a straw, and I'm going to poke some holes in these. I want to share the love with the whole brownie, not just the top. So we've got that. Then we've got the double broiler. I've got it still sitting in the water, so that way it's nice and warm for me. And I'm going to bring it over, and I'm going to kind of put a little bit of that on each top of the cupcake. Now, if you let the cupcake sit out for 30 minutes, the chocolate will set up. We put the candy cane, crushed candy canes on the top of them. And then we're like, okay, this looks good. We want to take it one more level. So what I've got here is I've got more of those little chocolate discs. This is a little smaller disc. We've got green, red. They've got so many different colors you can do them for Halloween. So many different things. I've got some green and red chocolate, the liquid chocolate. I've melted them in the double broiler. I don't have the bags I need to do what I want to do, so I've got a couple of baggies. I put the chocolate in them. I'm going to snip it off a little bit, and then we're going to make a little crisscross design across the top of them and see what it looks like. I think anybody you bring these to, you bring them to a family's house, you serve them at your own house, people are going to be amazed It's got the peppermint, it's got the chocolate, it's got the espresso inside. Just fantastic. Espresso kind of cuts down a little bit on the sweetness, so it's not as sweet. So I think I'm gonna try one because I've been waiting and smelling them cook. They smell phenomenal. It's a great thing. So here we go. Oh, I wore it, but oh my God, that is so good. Thank you. Make sure you like, subscribe. Food Judge and Jury. We're out.